Alright, how's it going everyone? My name is Theron, and welcome back to another Fire Emblem Heroes summoning session. Today we have the new Abyss and Mooseville banner, which, yes, it's technically another Three Houses banner, and yes, I am a little tired of these, but it's the Ashen Wolves, and I'm actually a little happy about this. No pun intended for the character happy. I honestly didn't think these characters would get into Fae, even after seeing the CYL results, so this banner is actually one of the better ones. So without further ado, let's get summoning. Oh, perfect first circle. Obviously, game plan, like always, go for the main colors. I might go for green a little bit. Balthus does look pretty cool. He's mainly just, offensive, fully defensive, the usual. Nothing too fancy for him, but hey, I still like him nonetheless. Now, like I said, this may be a Three Houses banner, but I am very happy that it's Cindered Shadows, Ashen Wolves, all of them. And that is a Fallen Corrin. Interesting. How you doing? Ooh, plus attack. I think I already have a plus attack you, but I will have to double check. That's an interesting first circle. Anyway, like I said, maybe Three Houses, but this is a little bit better because all these characters are technically DLC, so they don't have as much impact on the story as, say, well, I don't know, Dedue, Hubert, Caspar, Edelgard, etc., etc., etc. So I'm glad that we finally got some optional characters added into this game. Absolutely love it. Maybe now in the future we could see, well, I don't know, the Cypher characters like Emma, Randall, Shade, Yuzu. Some of those characters maybe? I'd like that. Plus, all these units just look absolutely fun to use. You have Yuri with the Honorable Blade, which, that's actually a callback, the built-in Kanto is a callback to his hero relic, the... oh, what was it called? The Fetters of Dromi, I think is what it was? It's his unique hero's relic that basically gives him Kanto. I love it. I absolutely love it. And then of course he has Foul Play, which he did use in the DLC, but that's also the mastered art of the Trickster class. I love it. It does seem a little bit broken because he has 3 movement at the start of turn, can swap with anybody 2 spaces away, and then has Kanto. I'm just glad that with Kanto you can't attack, otherwise that would be broken. He does have the dual skill, which, again, I've said this 100 times before. I'm not a fan of those. But I don't care, because I can make them good. I have a lot of attack speed solo fodder, so let's do this. Then of course we have Constance, who, right as I start to talk about her, she shows up. How you doing? Oh my god, that was impeccable timing. Honestly, IVs are pretty good. Her attack and speed, unchanged, they're not a minus stat. Perfect. Oh my god. If this could be happy, that would be awesome. We had smoke. Nope, Florina. Anyway, Constance, her little callback to her role in Three Houses is the Agnia's Arrow, that has, it either neutralizes debuffs on her, how you doing, Balthus? Or it, I think, inflicts debuffs on her opponents depending on turn order. That's actually a callback. I'm just going to check his IVs. Plus speed minus attack. No thank you. Those are garbage IVs for him. God, that's a lot of green. Anyway, the turn number effect, that's a callback to her bipolar personality. That was also her personal skill. But I like that they changed it up for this. Instead of boosting her defense and res, it just boosts her attack and speed, or also her attack and speed, but just debuffs the enemy. Love it. And of course she has the new attack speed bar trace, which I think we're going to be seeing a lot of this nowadays. Either this, or if they ever make a speed res bar trace, we're going to see a lot of that. Still, absolutely amazing unit. And I'm also glad that we finally got her. Holy crap. I'm still going to summon on red, though. And of course, next up we have Happy with the Demonic Tome, built-in times pulse. Love it. Nice little stat buff when she's at or above 25 HP, or 25% HP, my bad. And of course, the effective against dragons and beasts. Once again, another callback to her personal skill in 3 houses, which is all her attacks do super effective damage to the monsters. I'm just glad that it doesn't have the other effect of her skill, which is she is targeted by those monsters more often. I'm actually glad they left that out, because I don't know how they would do that. Still, awesome unit. And of course, attack res, catch 4. We've seen the catch skills before. They are really good to use. I cannot wait to put this on some of my mages. Baruka. I'll summon the last green. I still want some Balthus merges. I am a little surprised though that they didn't use him to introduce another new weapon, the grappling, or brawling, or whatever you want to call it. But then again, that would probably break the game a little bit, because those were effectively a less weighted Brave-like weapon in 3 houses. And I honestly don't know how they would change that for Faye. They could still do it, but yeah, there might be some balancing issues here and there. Who knows? And then, of course, finally, rounding out the list, we have the absolutely no surprise to anyone, because this has happened before, Muspel. So, right off the bat, I'm just going to say this right now, I really do like his art. I know there's some controversy about it, yada yada. Let me just say this. The main characters for Niffla and Muspel from Book 2, they were already pre-designed by that exact same artist. One artist, all those characters. Niffle and Muspel the Gods, however, I believe they were a shelved idea that were then later brought in for, 2020, 2021. And if you think about it like that, that would mean that IS wanted Niffle and Muspel the Gods to be in the game, they just weren't sure how to introduce them up until now. Now, if you're still saying, oh, but they should have been drawn by the same artists, blah blah blah, I do agree with that, you are correct. However, would they still have been added into the game at the same time as Book 2? Because think about it. Why would you pay the artist to draw a couple of characters that would not be introduced until 3 years down the line? You're just paying them for unnecessary work. That would not make sense. So, I'm okay with their designs. I absolutely love them. The heels on Niffle are a bit much. Those are just torture devices that she's wearing. But Muspel, god damn does his art look crisp. Just the fire in the hair, the halo of fire on his hands. I love it. I absolutely love it. Even the, magma rock that's like embedded on his skin. Oh my god, that is awesome. He does look like a generic fire-wielding anime character, but I don't care. He looks cool. The only thing I will say is, I kind of expected his voice to be, you know, a bit deeper, a bit more menacing, kind of like Surtur. But hey, this'll work. Damn it. I thought kissing his ass would have made him shown up. Ah well. Either way, he looks to be a very annoying unit in this game. Playing with Breath, which just gives him a stat buff and prevents his opponents from healing during and after combat. That was already annoying in Tempest Trials. It's going to be even more annoying in Arena, I can already tell. He's got ARD Defense Res 4, new skill. I'm still not a fan of the Aether Raid's exclusive skills, so if I do get them, that's just going to be replaced by something else. I don't like those. Well, that and I don't play Aether Raids as much, so eh. Then of course his unique skill, Domain of Fire, which after reading that about half a dozen times, maybe more, it basically is just a joint drive damage boost for both him and any nearby allies. So first we get damage reduction, and now we have a damage boost. I'm just going to leave it at that, because holy crap. That's about all I have for the units. Let's at least finish out the circle, because, again, I want Happy. I absolutely loved her conversation in Forging Bonds. I actually finished all of them. Hers and Balthus were probably my favorite, and that is Happy. Yes! Oh my god. Welcome home. Minus speed plus defense. Eh, I can work with that. I have like 200 plus trait fruit mangoes, so I can easily change her IVs like that. Yeah, Happy's was probably the best, especially the ending. I won't spoil anything if you haven't completed it yet, but I think it's setting up something pretty big, and I can't wait for it. And then of course we have Balthus, who... I will spoil the ending of this one, but I mean, it just makes sense. Because you have Hilda just tired of him fighting people, buying drinks for them, and then asking her for more money, to the point where she says... She basically blackmails him with the threat of us as the summoner will summon Holst to kick his ass. I love it. I absolutely love that. I actually got to read some of their supports in Three Houses. That was probably my favorite one so far. Then of course, you know, Yuri and Constance, they had some pretty good ones, but Balthus and Happy, goddamn did they put smiles on my face. I've been getting a lot of 3 stars lately, holy crap. Come on, Moosebull or Constance, please. Or another Ogma, god damn it. Seriously, when's his Resplendent art gonna be sent? Come on. Alright, I think we have time for a Q&A. And little reminder, if you want to submit a question for this Q&A, just leave it in the comments down below, and I'll put it on a Word doc, answer it in the next video. Anyway, this one comes from our main Q&A asking person, Curly Fry. I don't know why I said it like that, but you get the idea. They ask, we know that Claude is your favorite lord out of the 3 from Three Houses, so who's your favorite retainer? interesting question. I mean, I know technically it's between Dedue and Hubert. Unfortunately, I haven't played Black Eagles yet. I'm still in Blue Lions. So I'm gonna have to say Dedue for now, but that might change later on. Who knows? I just really wish that there were more retainers in that game. And no, I'm not gonna count anybody from the Golden Deer. They were just a misfit group. None of them count as a retainer. So between, you know, Dedue and Hubert, I would have to go with Dedue. He's just so sweet. I feel really bad for him in his, you know, backstory, all his supports. Like, I just really like him. But again, that could completely change down the line. But thank you for the question, Curly Fry. God, my brain just does not want to agree with my mouth. Alright. Come on, somebody has to show up on this red. Somebody has to. And it's Fear. Okay. I'm just gonna pull this green, and then we'll do the Spark Pull. And I don't know. It's between Yuri and Moose Bowl. I'm thinking Yuri. Just so I can have all the Ashen Wolves. It's literally between these two. And you know what? Just to avoid colorless hell, Yuri. Because why not? Hey, there he is. And there's that, and neutral IVs. Alright. So that is going to do it for this summoning video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did summon on this banner, let me know who you got down below in the comment section. I always love seeing your results. And if you haven't pulled on this banner, I wish you all the luck in the world. But with that, I'm Theron, saying I'll see you next time. So until then, farewell, and game on.